touch. Do it now.
Mark, don't touch.
Mark, I'm not doing nothing. You're gonna be tased. You're gonna get tased, Mark. I'm not doing nothing. Get off. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. What's he got? He's got something.
You don't have
Get off.
He really does.
I want you to get off. I'm not doing nothing. Mark, put your hands behind your back. I'm not doing nothing. Put your hands behind your back. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Get the fuck off me. Mark, put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. Put your hands resisting. I'm not resisting. You're resisting. Mark, stop resisting. Just put your hands behind your back. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Baby, please. You're gonna get another charge.
I'm not fucking resisting.
Mark, you're gonna get another charge. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back, Mark. I'm not doing nothing. Put your hands behind your back. Behind your back. I'm telling you right now, dude, you're under arrest. Just put your hands behind your back. No. I just want to give my girlfriend a hug and finish the cigarette. Now, I cooperate. Mark, put your hands behind you. Mark,
he's gonna take you right now.
Mark, stop. You just do it.
Mark, he's gonna take you, baby, please. No!
Behind your back, Mark. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. He's gonna grip my hand. Mark, put your hands behind your back. Mark, put your hands behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Give me the fucking hand now. Give me your fucking hand. Back up. Stop fucking moving. I got this hand. Give me your hand, Mark. Mark. Mark, just stop fighting this! I can't breathe.
Baby, I love you.
Yes. Mark, put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back! If you're screaming, you can breathe. Put your hand behind your back. Mark, show us your hand now! I just don't want to...
Now, when you go to Romans the 13th chapter, it simply says, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Verse 2, whosoever resists the power, resist the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. 3, the rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Verse 4, for he is the minister of God to thee for the good. But if thou do which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Okay, let's address the evil. This so-called Mark, he's resisting the power. That's one strike. He's smoking a cigarette. That's another strike. He's got pretty much a marriage with an Edomite, and he don't look like an Edomite. He looked like an Israelite. So there's 3 strikes on him, and he's out of there. You are going to jail. And that's what these people don't understand. They don't believe in God. They think they can resist the powers that be just because the nation that's the power can resist the power. See, the Edomites can resist the police because he's not uh, in punishment mode against the Edomites with their own government. This is their kingdom, and they can resist. It's just the Israelites can't resist. You cannot resist the power because God ordained them to be in power at this specific time for His purpose. And when you go to Romans chapter 9, He lets you know why He put them in power. Romans chapter 9. They're in power for a purpose, so you have to obey them while they are in power. Chapter 9 verse 17 say, for the scripture says to Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout the earth. So He's going to show His power, and He's going to take them down like Pharaoh, but He wants them to be a powerful nation. So when He take them down, He can show how powerful He is. So you can't resist the powers that He set up, because He has a purpose that He's trying to accomplish. And if you resisting the powers, He won't be able to accomplish His purpose. So you resisting Him. You fighting God. You think you fighting these two Edomites. No, you fighting God. That's what you fighting. And He gonna make them punish your behind. He gonna make them, how He said in the scripture, you will receive damnation. You will get wrath upon you from these avengers of His, because you're doing evil. And so that's what's going on with these incidents. They don't understand that these individuals that's getting persecuted by the police, they are doing wrong, and the police are being revengers for the Most High God, and either executing death judgments, or they're throwing these sapsuckers in jail, or beating them unto a pulp, because they're resisting the power of God, and they're resisting the ordinance, who are the police. And so that's what people don't understand, and especially these Israelites. They're listening to Esau and their girlfriends like this dude, thinking that the police is doing wrong when they doing wrong. But I just want to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, and Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Death to America. Death to these red dragons. Shalom.